In the heart of Asia flows a river they call the Son of Brahma. A river so powerful it can carry more sediment than almost any river on earth. A river responsible for nearly 40% of India's flood-prone area. This is the story of the Brahmaputra, a geographical titan. But for the millions living along its bank, it is not just a river, it is a ticking time bomb. So how did an ancient lifeline turn into a modern-day catastrophe? Let's understand the geography, the power, and the danger of the Brahmaputra. The Brahmaputra begins its journey near Lake Mansarovar, originating from the Qingyangdong Glacier, close to Mount Kailash. In China, it is known as the Yarlung. In India, it becomes the Brahmaputra. And in Bangladesh, it flows as the Jamuna. This river travels approximately 2,900 kilometers before finally emptying into the Bay of Bengal. River Brahmaputra flows approximately 1,600 kilometers through Tibet, China, 916 kilometers through India, 384 kilometers through Bangladesh. That means more than half of the river flows through China before reaching to India. River basin is the land drained by a river and its tributaries. The Brahmaputra river basin spreads across China, India, Bhutan, and Bangladesh. This basin is one of the most ecologically rich regions on earth. It is home to one-horned rhinoceros, Bengal tigers, Asiatic elephant, Gangetic river dolphins, thousands of birds and fish species. This is not just a river basin. It is a biodiversity hotspot. The Brahmaputra is the 9th largest river in the world in terms of water discharge. That power is both a blessing and a curse.
Brahmaputra and other rivers still flowing above the danger mark. Lakhs of people are now left homeless.
Every year, during the monsoon, the river swells violently. Fed by heavy rainfall in northeast India, snow melts from the Himalayas, massive sediment loads. The river overflows, destroying crops, homes, infrastructures, and the human lives. Northeast India receives some of the highest rainfall in the world, and almost all of that water ultimately flows into the Brahmaputra. But floods are not purely destructive. The same flood deposits fertile alluvial soil. For millions of people whose life depend on agriculture, fishing, livestock, this fertile soil is what sustains them. So for the people living along the Brahmaputra, floods are both a disaster and a lifeline. Now add climate change to the equation. Rising temperatures are causing fast glacial melt, unpredictable rainfall, and increase in the river volume. This makes flood more frequent, more intense, and more destructive. What was once a seasonal challenge is becoming a permanent threat. In southern Tibet, the Brahmaputra performs dramatic U-shaped turn around Namchabarwa peak. This is known as the Great Bend. Here the river drops 2,000 to 3,000 meters, cuts through deep gorges, creates the Yarlung Grand Canyon. This canyon is deeper than the Grand Canyon of the Colorado River. From an engineering perspective, this is one of the highest hydropower potential zones in the world. Taking advantage of this geography, China has begun construction of massive 60,000 megawatt hydropower project near the Great Bend. To understand the scale, it is 3 times more powerful than the Three Gorges Dam, the largest hydropower station in the world. Indian officials feared that such a dam could control river flow, cause artificial drought, or release sudden water surge or water bomb. In response, India has proposed its own mega dams to counter this risk. There's one more danger. The Brahmaputra basin lies in a high seismic zone. Earthquakes are common here. Massive dam failure due to seismic activities could wipe out an entire region, destroy ecosystems, and devastate India and Bangladesh downstream. For millions of people, this is not a theoretical risk, but it is an existential threat. The geography of the Brahmaputra has shaped culture, livelihood, and civilizations. But the same geographical advantage, if exploited recklessly, could lead to irreversible destruction. The Brahmaputra is not just a river, it is a reminder that nature rewards respect and punishes greed. The question is not whether we can control this river. The real question is, should we? control the river.